Hey, what's up, guys? This is Kimmerman from Kimmerman Gunpla Studio, and today I have here a model kit from Plamax or the Max Factory model kits, and this is your VF-1J Valkyrie, which came from the anime series during the 1970s. Super Dimensional Fortress Macross, and I have here the protagonist kit VF-1J Valkyrie, piloted by Hikaru Ichio, the main protagonist. And this is non-transformable, and compared to Hasegawa, I much like the proportion of this model kit, and compared to the Bandai 172 scale that is transformable kit, this is much stable and much nicer than those lines to me. And the scale of this kit is 172 scale. So if you're going to measure it by this ruler in centimeters, on top of the head, it's about 18 centimeters. But if we include this antennas here, it would be 19.5 centimeters, something like that. So this is about your average master grade Gundam model kit. So if we're going to compare it with this average master grade model kit here from Bandai Gundam Age 1 normal from Bandai, they are about the same height, head height. See, so they are both 18 centimeters in height. So it's about your master grade 100 kits. So the features of this kit, to be honest, without this water slide decals red color here, this is really a boring kit. To be honest, this is a boring kit. This is just all white. I wonder why Plamax didn't make the single plastics or color individualized plastics, such as this red colors here. Instead, they relied on the water slide decals. There's no color separation for this kit aside from this gray plastics for the weapons, the feet, and the polycaps inside. So this doesn't have any inner frames because just relies on a polycap. The polycap here is really worst. For me, it's worst because, as you can see, this is a newly built, but there is a looseness, severe looseness on the legs. See, the hip joints, the polycaps for the hips is really loose. So this has a wobbly feeling, and when you're trying to pose this tends to move on its own or bend on its own. So this is the steady pose for this. So the feature of this kit is, for me, this is better because I don't really like transforming kits, or I like transforming kits, but I don't like transforming them from time to time, like for example the Wing or the Zeta. I don't like to post them on the Wave Rider mode or the Bird mode, and I just like to post them into the Mobile Suit mode. So this is better because there's no hassle on doing so, on transforming it. So let's go to the articulation of this kit. We have here the head. So the head here is really nice. The sculpt of this head is nice, and as you can see, the visor here has a clear plastic, but the green part here is very ridiculous. This is just or instead of making a sticker or clear green plastic, Plamax did a water slide decal for the eye or the lens here. So this is very tedious to do, but thankfully I just did this for one time, so it's a lucky thing for me to do. And this red line here is not a sticker, this is a water slide decal, so this is all pure white. And this antenna should be gray, but instead Plamax this is a lazy part of Plamax, they did the whole thing white. So instead of having color separated plastic, they did it all white. So the head can move 360 degrees, but unfortunately you cannot do that because of the chin. The chin is very pointy and it can bump on the shoulder columns there. But you can move it well. You can turn the head from side to side, and there's some mosquito on my finger. It bite me and very itchy. So there, it can bend down and bend upward. There's no giggity feeling here, and the shoulders here can raise up to here, something like that. But be careful when bending this or moving this, because there's a little stiffness on this part, and the plastic quality for Plamax is, as I can judge, this is not that nice. There's a brittle filling on the plastic when I am assembling it, so it tends also to get stress mark on the gray plastic. So be careful when playing this or posing this. So the shoulder can bend up to here, up to this high, and it can lock into place on this part. Then the arms can rotate 360 degrees like this, and the elbow, be careful with this elbow because it can easily pop like this. So this is very loose. So I didn't put glue yet, so that I can show you, or for the purpose of this demonstration, I can show you how loose this thing is. See, so if we bend this elbow, it can bend up to here, but unfortunately this is so loose, as you can see there, and it can get stress mark on this part here on the poly cap. Very bad. Okay, so I just fixed it. So you see how bad the elbow joints is, because it's really loose. So I will put glue on it after this review. And for the hands, I replaced the stock hands into the doll-in hand, because I much prefer the movable hands, the articulated hands with articulated fingers. So I bought, or I purchased this white doll-in hands here, and good thing it can really hold the gun like this. As you can see, it can hold the gun perfectly. It can really hold the gun perfectly, and there, it really fits. But the joints, the polycap joints here sucks. So there, I can rotate 360 degrees for the hands, but for the stock hands, you will get the interchangeable hands. Let me show you later. So there, on the hips, it can rotate here, Can rotate from side to side 360 degrees like this, and it can bend, or it can have an up crunch here like this. And for the legs is really loose, or the hip joints here are really loose. If you try to pose for a kick pose, it will immediately go down like this. Okay. The knee joints here can bend up to here, up to this far. It's only a 45-degree bend like this. Oh, there's a bend here also, a double bend. There's a bend for the knees here and also here, so it can bend up to there. Okay. And for the feet, we don't have a folding mechanics for the booster feet like this. It's a booster feet, so just bend or move or swivel forward and backward and a little side to side like this. So there, just be careful when posing this. Fortunately, this doesn't have an action-based stand. If you're a fan of using action-based stand, this doesn't have that. And as you can see, you cannot pose it well due to the loose poly cap on the waist part. So Bandai has what I want to say is, I don't like Bandai poly caps, to be honest, but in this case I much prefer the Bandai polycap mechanics because it's much sturdy than this thing here for the Plamax. So this really sucks. This really sucks on the polycaps. But build wise, this is really fun to build. This is very easy. It's like your high grade model. If I'm going to compare it with Bandai, this is like the high grade model, and the plastic quality for this kit is nice. It's also good. It's in par with the Bandai kit, but the polycaps is only the big problem for this kit. So if you're the person who don't like polycaps, this is not a good kit for you. Anyway, thanks for watching this review, and I hope you enjoyed watching this and made up your mind on buying, if you want to buy this Plamax model kit of VF-1J Valkyrie Hikaruichi. But still, I like to collect the other members of this kit, such as the VF-1J Valkyrie for Roy Fokker, the partner or the mentor of Hikaruichi, because it has a much or it has a nicer details than this one, and the water slide decals for that kit is superb than this one. So thank you very much. Keep safe and happy building.